but I believe Mr. Bennett is on the line. Shall you introduce, please?
Absolutely. Coming up, our next guest, one of the greatest characters in MMA history, a guy who I've gone on record as saying is one of my more enjoyable ones I like to watch because of his antics in the cage. He is Charles the Krazy Horse Bennett, or excuse me, Scott, Kid Khaos Bennett. He joined us on the program. Charles, thank you very much for joining us. How are you tonight?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
Other than that gaff by calling you Krazy Horse, bear with me there, Charles. It's just like force of habit, you know?
Yeah, that's good. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, so what's going on? What's going on, gentlemen? You know, I was supposed to call in at 10:45, but I was in here watching George Lopez. Pretty funny.
Hey, you know what? Angie and Carmen are hot, so that more than makes up for it.
Huh?
Angie and Carmen are hot, so that more than, you want to watch George. I would rather watch Angie and Carmen on the George Lopez show than talk to us too. So you're justified with me.
I got you. So what's going on, gentlemen?
No,
well, we're here. We're here to talk to you. You got a fight coming up with Luis Azevedo. Talk about your game plan going into the fight, or as much as you would like to, and what he brings to the table, and what you're going to do to basically remove his head from his body.
Well, I mean, I really don't have a game plan. I'm just going to go in there and handle business. It's my thing, you know. I can say where I'm training at right now. I'm training with elite mixed fighters, which is a lot of Brazilians. So I'm enjoying being at this gym with these guys, you know, and it's a pretty good experience. So we're gonna see what next Saturday brings. You know, I just started working out with them, so I've been there for about I say a week now. So I just started working out with these guys, and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. I enjoy the way the Brazilians train also. You know, they train with a lot of heart. So yeah, I'm learning.
Charles, the guy you're facing up against, he's got a pretty decent history. Holds a win over Anderson Silva, amongst others. What is your game plan in approaching him in this fight?
Well, like I said, I don't have a game plan. I know what his game plan is, and I know what my team has been working with me with. You know, so I'm just. Like I said, I don't have a game plan. I'm just working with what he has coached me with on what he's gonna probably do. So we're just gonna go in there and win this fight.
Now, this is your first fight with Shine Fights. What are your thoughts on the organization and Dorian and Devin Price?
I think they're pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been talking with these guys for probably about 8 months. I say about 7 or 8 months, and they've been trying to get me on the show. I've been trying to get on one of their shows, and it's been a lot of hectic shit going on. But we finally made a connection to get me on there, so now I'm on there. And like I say, it's one of these guys that I feel it has something to do with this locker room brawl in Japan at the time. I don't know why everyone feels that I just hate the Brazilians in that manner when it's not even nowhere near close to them circumstances. Right?
Charles, what is your approach to mixed martial arts and training? I mean, where do you come from in the sense of martial arts?
Hey, nigga, don't cut me off, nigga, when I'm trying to make a point. Shit. Look,
My apologies.
Man, this is where we're going with this in this sport, right? Okay. What I'm saying is, I haven't really trained in the past, so it's all good. But now that I'm training, and I've been, like I said, I was in New Mexico training at Fit NHB, and some but now I'm down here in Fort Lauderdale, the Miami area, and I'm training down here now. So it's like, yeah, everyone needs training. I see how much better, how much, I don't know, how much more longer I can go with training. So yeah, I'm liking training. I'm trying to go a long ways in this sport. I'm trying to have my hand in all kind of money, situations, areas, magazines, acting, movies, you name it. I want to be there if I'm getting paid. So I don't know. I'm 30 years old, man. I feel like I got another 5 years in my career to continue to fight and to win me at least 3 or 4 belts, and a couple of weight divisions once I start dominating my weight. So, yeah, I'm going to continue to train. I'm going to continue to stay focused. All this getting in trouble and going to jail, a nigga ain't on that shit no more, man. Niggas trying to get money out here. A lot of money out here, so that's what I want. So, if I have to beat Lewis up on Shine pay-per-view to get my point across, I'll beat Lewis up, and I'll let everyone else know that, hey, the kid is training now. So, but what can I say? I'm going to love my critics, right? That's all you guys do is criticize a nigga.
If they're not a critic, if they're not a critic, they're not paying attention.
Huh?
If they're not a critic, then you know what? If they're a critic, they ain't worth. If they're a critic, Charles, they ain't worth watching you fight anyway.
Nah, if they're a critic, that's good. Like I said, I love the critics. You know what I mean? But I think I'm the best person in the world. Even though a critic can sit and say, hey, he does this or he does that. I've been caught for it. But I'm quite sure everyone that doesn't have a record or never been in trouble pro se, has skeletons in their closet. You just ain't never been caught for it, but you'll look at me differently because I've been caught for the shit that I did. I'm a criminal. Okay, well then I'll be a criminal. But I have to reflect on the fact that I don't want to go to jail. I don't like jail, so that's a place that shit, man, fuck that shit. I've been in jail so many times, nigga ain't trying to go back, so my thing is I'm going to stay out here on these streets, and I'm going to do what I got to do to live. And I want to live good, so I got to win fights. In order to win fights, I got to train. In order to train, I gotta love everyone. Yeah, man.